Here we have a piecewise function of x plus 2 if x is less than or equal to 0, and then f of x is equal to x squared if x is greater than 0. And so 0 is right here. And so the graph will be the graph of x plus 2 if x is less than or equal to 0. So this is 0. And then to the left of 0, we have the function x plus 2. And then f of x is equal to x squared. If x is 0, meaning to the right of 0, we get the graph of f of x equal to 0. And we'd like to know what is the limit at x when x approaches 0. And so whenever we get a piecewise function like this, and we can see here at 0, we get a gap right here, then the best way to show that the limit doesn't exist is to find the limit from the left and the limit from the right. And so do this. So first, let approach 0 from the left. So we'll let x approach 0 from the left, and then let x approach 0 from the right. Now, if we approach 0 from the left, then it means that the x here will be to the left of 0, meaning x is less than 0. So we're letting x approaching 0, then it means that x is to the left of 0, or less than 0. So if x is less than 0, then f of x will be x plus 2. And so right here, note x is less than 0. Since we're approaching 0 from the left, and so the f of x will be the x plus 2 piece. So the piece x plus 2. And so the limit right here would be x plus 2. And now we're letting x approach 0, and then we get 0 plus 2, which is 2. And then similarly, we approach x from the right. If we're approaching x from the right, then x will be greater than 0. So approaching x from the right, approaching 0 from the right, and so if x is greater than 0, then f of x is x squared. And so right here, x would be x squared. And then as x approaches 0, then 0 squared would be just 0. So limit from the from the left is 2, limit from the right is 0. And note and recall that if the limit from the left and the right, if they're not equal, then right here we say that the limit right here does not exist. And so the limit of f of x as x approaches 0 does not exist, because limit from the left is 2, limit from the right is 0, and therefore the limit of f of x as x approaches 0 does not exist.